this is the Provoked Prawn, and I'm here to talk to you about the Astro A30 wireless and the Corsair HS80 wireless. These are two fantastic wireless gaming headsets with a number of interesting highlights that make them worth talking about. They're both interesting in their own right, with quite different features and quite different styles to them. You'll see the Astro A30 in white here, for example, is definitely the more striking of the two, and perhaps the more visually appealing, depending on what aesthetic you're into, whereas the HS80 is a bit more understated, but it has some hidden delights, including high-res audio when in wired mode on PC, and a superior microphone. And I'll leave a sound test of both mics at the end of the video so you can hear the difference between them. There are a number of other differences you'll see as we go through, and I've reviewed both these headsets, so I'll leave the links to those videos in the description so you can find out more. But you'll see there are a number of things of interest here. For example, the HS80 uses this sort of strap-based headband system that you can adjust internally, whereas the Astro A30 has an extendable headband in that sort of classic design. Quite plasticky, but still nicely built, comfortable and easy to adjust. I found both these headsets to be wonderfully comfortable. You'll see that the Astro A30 has nice tilty ear cups and good cushioning on it as well. The Astro A30 is also adjustable in other ways, so you can customize the look and feel of it. You can see you can pop off those external caps and get a view of the Astro logo on the side. You can also buy custom plates for that outer, and the ear cushions are removable. They're nice and squashy and has this sort of faux leather finish to the ear cups as well, which gives you some passive noise cancellation. The Corsair HS80 by comparison has these sort of material ear cushions that are interestingly comfortable, nice and plush on the ear and very, very soft. They also have a D-shaped cushioning to them, so it's more sort of naturally ergonomic and fits nicely on the head. And I find them more pleasant on the ear, but they obviously don't offer as much in terms of that sort of passive noise cancellation. The HS80 is available to be used in wireless and wired mode, and it has just a power button and the volume adjustment on the side of it, whereas the Astro A30 is designed to be more multi-platform. So it has 3.5mm connection, 2.4 GHz, Bluetooth and 3.5mm as well. This headset is intriguing because you'll see there's a little joystick at the bottom that you can use to adjust the volume, and I found that a bit of a faff, but there are a number of other buttons on here for turning it on and connecting it up to your phone. And this is one of the highlights that this headset has over the HS80, is that it is Bluetooth compatible, but also that it works specifically with the Astro app. So there's an app that you'll see in a second that you can connect up to, and then you have control over various different things. The other thing of interest here is that this headset also has a dual microphone setup. So you'll see in a minute that it has a detachable boom mic, but it also has built-in microphone. So essentially this means that this headset's a bit more sort of usable in other situations. So if you want to go away from your PC and use the Astro A30 as like headphones, Bluetooth headphones while you're out and about, you can do that. Obviously, you've got the Bluetooth connection. You can listen to music while you're out and about, but because it's got built-in microphones, you can also use it for calls as well. This also makes it able to be used on console and other things, as with obviously 3.5mm connection. That gives you some flexibility. You've got the 2.4 GHz dongle, which will connect to Xbox in this case, but there's also a PS5 variant as well, and it will work on PC. So you can see there's lots of flexibility here. Once you dive into the app, you have access to a number of different things, including different sound settings for music listening and for game sounds, as well as some custom sounds in there as well, and you can customize the audio there. There's also a setting that allows you to adjust the microphone, so you can see internal and boom mic are separated out, and then you can tweak the noise gate. So obviously this blocks out a lot of the background noise, but at the sacrifice of the audio quality. And then there's a side tone, so you can actually hear your own voice through it as well. You can adjust the EQ settings, so there are a couple of profiles set up for listening to footsteps, for example, or you can adjust and create your own EQ settings. And this is all within the app, so it's all easy to control straight from your phone without having to put anything on your PC or worry about it if you're using it on other devices. I found the sound on this headset to be really nice, although obviously don't have the advantage of the high-res audio that you do with the Corsair HS80, which is in theory superior because it goes up to 96 kHz 24-bit on PC, so you've got a higher sample rate, but it doesn't have Bluetooth, so you do have a lot of advantages here from the Astro A30 if you want a bit more flexibility to be able to listen to music and things. And then you have the detachable microphone. Now it's worth noting, as I said already, the HS80 has the superior mic in my mind. It sounds a lot better, but it isn't removable. So the A30 gives you the advantage of being able to take the microphone off. It does have its own built-in mic, but you could just use your own external microphone. Also, with that 3.5mm connection, that gives you the option to mic monitor, whether you've got a serious mic or not. So here's a sound test to compare the two. And here I am with the Astro A30 wireless, and you can see we're in wireless mode and also with the boom microphone. And just point of note, it has both dual microphone and built-in microphone, and both of them have side tone, and you can control those within the app as well. It is quite compressed, as you can hear, and it does also pick up wind from the mouth if you're not careful, so you need to sort of get it into the right position where it won't do that. Play around with the settings in the software and tweak the mic sound so it sounds good. This is obviously what it's like on PC. I can't speak to the experience on console, but it's not fantastic. However, it does offer up the option to take this off and then use the built-in microphones to place calls or something if you're out and about. So you connect it via Bluetooth on your phone. You can make calls with either microphone. You also have the option to use either microphone whether you're playing on console or PC, so you don't have to use the boom mic, although obviously you get the better experience out of that because it's close to your mouth and it's theoretically better quality. If you want to hear both microphones, be sure to check out the review because I've done sound tests of both of them so you can hear exactly what the quality of that's like. But you can see the difference of how this sits on the head and what it looks like. It's really stylish. I think the white one looks really nice. It also has a really sort of nice comfortable fit on top and a nice clamping force all round. And here I am with the Corsair HS80 in wired mode on the head. You can see what it looks like there. And this is the capture quality of the microphone in that mode as well, which is really, really good. You'll note that the indicator on the end is white when it's in use, and if you flip it up, it goes red. And you'll also get an audible cue in the headset to let you know that it's muted and that the feedback is off. So there is some side tone through the microphone, and you can adjust the levels within Corsair's IQ software as well. I don't find it to be terribly loud, the side tone, unless you move the microphone really close to your mouth, which you can't really do because it just springs back out. It's quite springy. So it's not easy to adjust in. However, at this range, it doesn't pick up pops and very easily, so that's obviously fantastic. I'll show you what the capture quality of the microphone's like while I'm typing. So I'm just typing in the background now, and you can see it does a good job of blocking out external noise from what I've seen and heard. And more importantly, it does capture really good quality, really good microphone, a good price point, and all round fantastic. In summary, the Astro A30 is definitely the superior if you're looking for a multi-capable headset which is able to connect to a variety of devices and also do so with style, but it does lack the high-res audio that the Corsair HS80 has, and I also prefer the HS80's mic and the comfort of it, although obviously it lacks Bluetooth, which is a real shame, but they're both great for their own reasons.
You've made it right to the end of the video, you brilliant legend you. If you've enjoyed it, click that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and drop me a comment down below if you've got any questions. If you really enjoyed it, consider joining the channel and see the benefits of doing so. Check out these other videos, you might well find them interesting or useful, and most importantly, have a great life.